7:20 a.m. Correct shape. Temperature minus 15 degrees centigrade, and we are starting our walk. Descent to Ferice. We'll pass Lobuche, and then Ferice is going to take around 7 to 8 hours hike, 20 kilometers. Wish me luck. Thank you. Hardly 1 kilometer we crossed today. Pumori under the bright sunlight, and Nupse. And here's the Yak Brigades. They're carrying all the stuff to the Everest Base Camp for the expeditions. And today we are having a lot of Yak Brigades and we have to stop. Lobuche is just another 1.34 kilometers, and we'll climb steep down here. So yesterday we climbed this all things up, and I took a lot of time. But today, bright day, sunny day, and we'll just come down. We're more walking through the moraine. You see the rocks deposited by the glaciers maybe hundreds of thousands of years back. We are maybe around 1 kilometer from Lobuche. Same distance that we covered yesterday. I covered in 4 hours. We're going to cover a little over 2 hours. The reason decline and the road is no longer slippery. Nupse, Nupse. That is Tabache, and middle one is Thamserku. We have almost reached Lobuche. In my watch, the distance is shown as 4.14, 4.23, and we are taking out 2.5 hours. And something interesting happening there. Is happening out there. For 10 minutes tea break, we are starting from Lobuche. This is 10:16 a.m. and our next stop will be Tukla. It's around 2 hours, where we are going to have lunch. This is Lobuche Mountain, Lobuche Peak, and this is again Nupse. That is Thamserku. Let's go. Close to 2.5 kilometers from the 2 kilometers from Lukla. We are climbing down, getting some energy because of the high oxygen in the air. And this part, while we are going to Lobuche, it was cloudy, you could see the view. This is Lobuche Peak, and that is Pumori again, with all this might. And there's some river, lake, I don't know, but it looks surreal. Very nice. We're almost near to this Chola Pass, Tukla Pass. You can see all this flags. That is, after that the steep down will come, and then our lunch. Ahmad Avlam is back again in this horizon, and Thamserku is again with his majestic things. And if you look around, that is Pumori. Wonderful. We have reached the Tukla Pass, and again the memorials, all the brave mountaineers who lost their life in the pursuit to summit Everest. And today the sky is very clear and surrounding is just spectacular. Tukla, and below is the green color things. That's where we're going. While we are coming, we cross this up ascent by 1 hour. The next half an hour probably we'll be able to go down to the Thukla village to have our lunch. Isn't it spectacular? With that, we reached Thukla village with the same yak lodge and restaurants where we're going to have lunch now. We took around 1 hour 20 minutes from Lobuchi to come here. It was not bad, it was pretty good. After a nice lunch, we started from Thukla village at 12:05 p.m. and we are now following this small river here. Beautiful, and it just comes all that side. This is a kind of narrow path. That is what you will expect during the trail. And on the other side is a big valley. But under this rock, the river is still going up. But you have to be very careful while walking on this path. There's no chance of mistake. So we can see the Ferichi village. The farther away, a lot of buildings you can see. That is the Ferichi village. That is where we are going to halt for the night, and probably another 1.5 or 2 hours through this landscape. We'll see. Walking towards the Feriche village, maybe another 40 minutes a walk. But this trek has been very simple and enjoyable. Flat land. Other than the first 30 minutes of trek from Gorkshep to Lobuche, the trek had been very simple. I'm not even tired. Maybe the increased oxygen level at the lower altitude is helping me, but I'm really enjoying the trek. This sunny day, clear blue sky, and Mount Ahmadabalam is just guiding us. Amazing. So we have reached Feriche. It took around 6 hours of total time, including lunch breaks. So we started at 6:30 a.m. 7:30 a.m. and now it is 1:30 p.m. and it is around 12 kilometers from door to door. But it is not that tough. It's really nice. Beautiful and bright morning at Ferrucci Hotel, Pumori Hotel. It's cold, it will be around -2 or -3. The hotel owner was kind to light a fire, and you can see the fire, and we are just warming us up. And we have Bhopal. Bhopal, say hi. Bhopal is our porter who is helping me from Lukla till Gorakshep and back to Lekla, carrying my stuff. So helpful and always smiling, always smiling. Hi Bhopal. We are right at the dining hall of the hotel. I'm waiting for my breakfast. It's around 6 o'clock, 6:15 or so. No, almost 6:30. And I'll just show you around this place a little bit. Yep, this is the place. And from the window you see this beautiful skyline. Isn't it gorgeous? And that side, I think some corner, that is Ahmadabalam looks like. Yeah, Ahmadabalam. And beautiful. So we'll start in another half an hour, maybe half an hour, 1 hour. Today we are going to Namche Bazaar. From here, 19 kilometers, 8 hours trek. Initially a small climb, then flat land till we go to Sumare. From there we climb up to Penguche. From there climb down to Fengitanga, and from there again climb up. Then some flat land and then Namche. We'll get back when you hit the road. We are starting our trek. It is 7:29 a.m. Thamseku mountain in front of us, and team of Ahmedabad is seen over here. Beautiful morning, and my guide Kumar is all excited and waiting to show me the way. So we start our trek on the route Ahmedabad, Thamseku, and a nice river. What can be a better path than this to trek in the morning, and a clear blue sky and a shiny plain. Wonderful. Post starting from Pengboche, we spent around 30 minutes, 1 kilometers. We climbed up a steep hill almost, and here we can see Lhotse, and next to that is a Peak 38 and Thamseku. Ahmedabad, this one, sorry, Ahmedabad, and that side is Thamseku, Khantika, and then Thamseku. Very, very exhausting. Last 15 minutes trek, and now we'll probably go down. We are kind of approaching Somare, maybe another 1 hour. We'll see reach Somare in 1 hour time, and right now we are on the downhill path, and post some time we'll reach the plain that will take us to Somare. But what a beautiful view here. Crossing 2.1 kilometer from Peruche, just taking a short break. It's around 4,120 meters is the altitude here right now. What a wonderful place. That big mountain in front of is called Kongde, and there's a group of yaks traveling beside us. Just hear the melodious cowbells. It's so soothing. We have reached Somare. It took around 1 hour 16 minutes. So we are not going to stop over here. Next destination is Pengboche. Pengboche can be seen far in the mountain. That green color houses. That is Pengboche. That is Pengboche. Okay. And this is Tengboche. Thank you, Kumar, for pointing out there. So we are at Somare right now. This is Somare. First, second destination, Pengboche. Third destination, Tengboche. So near yet so far. Okay. Approaching Pengboche and Ahmedabad in its most iconic shape. That means we have changed, almost like circumventing the Ahmedabad since we left Levuche. And here Thamseku. With this we are entering Pengboche. It is 2 hours since morning. We started around 5 kilometers. Altitude 3,900 odd meters from mean sea level. So as per Kumar, the speed at which we are moving is normal speed. It is not fast, it is not slow. Right, Kumar? Right. Yeah. So, next stop, Tingboche. Or Diboche. Diboche, right? Next stop Diboche, and then Tingboche. Two and a half hours since morning. We crossed 7 kilometers, and in the distance you can see the suspension bridge that we crossed when we are arriving Pengboche. So we'll cross that bridge, go to Diboche, and from there we'll go to Tingboche. There's the top of the mountain, the red color buildings that you see. That is Tingboche. walked close to 9 kilometers since morning over the last 3 hours, and altitude is around 3,600 meters. So we already lost close to 500 meters of altitude since we started till today morning, and we are now approaching Deboche, and this is a trail. It was totally muddy and slushy. Okay, we have reached Deboche, and the road is very muddy, slushy and icy, slippery. Beautiful tree lines. On our return take from Deboche to Tengboche, it is like 300 meters ascent before we start our descent from Tengboche to Fungitanga. The road is like this. It's icy, slippery, and we cannot really move fast. And it is really steep climb. With this, we reached Tengboche almost. It took close to half an hour, but the road was really bad. See, this was the road that we came through. Need some food. After a nice lunch at Himalayan Hotel, we are starting our trek back to Namche Bazaar. Now there will be a steep descent to Fungitanga, and post that there will be quite a steep ascent towards Namche Bazaar. It should take around 3.5 to 4 hours time. So it is now close to 11:45 a.m. and it's getting cloudy a bit. As you can see, it's a bit cloudy. I hope it doesn't start raining or snowing till we reach my hotel. Let's start our journey. So we covered like 2.5 kilometers in last half an hour. Believe me, looking at the slope, I feel really proud that last week I climbed all the way up. I took like 2.5 hours to climb up from Sumare to Tengboche. Now if you see this slope, my goodness, I'm just making an effort not to roll down the slope. Actually, it's almost like 50 degrees probably, I don't know. So we reached Fungitanga. It took over an hour and covered around 3.5 kilometer distance. I feel very proud that I climbed this one last week. It was really steep, and I kind of forgot that post I reached EBC in the excitement. And now we'll climb via this jungle path up over there. Over there you can, I don't know whether you can see the jokpes and yaks traveling. So that is the trail we are going to take. For the next 1 hour or so, it's going to be a very steep climb till we reach another plain path towards Namche Bazaar. We just stopped by here to fill our bottles, take some rest before we start the ascent. Beautiful and nice environment. So this is the path we are traversing now. We crossed around 50 meters up. The tough climb was done, and I'm really impressed with myself. Climbed around 170 meters in like 20 minutes. It gives some joy of achievement. But still too much to go. I think another 3 hours we'll reach Namche. It's around 1:30 p.m. These buildings that you see in the far, this is Tengboche, from where we started at 11:45, and it was at 3,880 meters. And then you see the roads here, zigzag roads. Yeah, this one, these zigzag roads. Yeah, this is the climb Trekker's take to go up the Tengboche, and we took it down. It drops around 700 meters to where the river is. Okay, and then from there we climbed out another 300 meters. So to reach at the level of Namche Bazaar, which is at around 3,440 meters. We still have around 1.5 hours to reach Namche Bazaar. Some jog pairs coming. I've walked since 7:30 a.m. in the morning. Right now it is 3:30 p.m. Closed 20 kilometers and see finally the Namche Bazaar town. I think another 10-15 minutes I should be in the hotel. It has been a long way day. Already 8 hours walking done. That includes close to 1 hour lunch break. Not bad. And with that we have reached Namche Bazaar. 3:35 p.m. Around 21 kilometers that we walked since morning. Oh, this looks so amazing. But it's very cloudy today. I think hope tomorrow morning when we start our trek to Lukla, the weather is much better. Let's walk to the hotel now. Here's trekking down this jungle path with loose rocks, but I'm really enjoying this nice pine forest. We took this path because the main path by which we came to Namche Bazaar is having a traffic jam of donkeys. They are all going down. So Kumar knew our route and is taking us to this route to bypass the donkeys, and we'll meet the main road after some time. It's pretty steep descent. Let me consider my walk. Last view. So let's see the last glimpse of Mount Everest from
which really surprised me because
of Namche Bazaar.
but that is their nature, like.
And probably we will not see Everest again. With a straight backlist. Beautiful morning, beautiful view over here.
So when you go there, are you like
when you do it, but when the dog
should
goes
say.
down on me, I got my knee out.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think they think we should have
So far now.
because you're going to have to go down.
Kusum Kangro and Thamserku. What a view, what a view. I think when we climb up, we don't see what is behind us. And that's why my recommendation is climbing down the mountain post EBC is equally exciting and rewarding as climbing up. What a view. Wow. Giving way to the donkeys. So far we have climbed down over 500 meters and you can see this Tenjing suspension bridge. This is the highest suspension bridge in this region, and bottom one is the Hillary suspension bridge, which is the old one and which is not operation right now, and below is with all its might Dudkoshi river flowing, and the sun-kissed trees and the mountains, so beautiful. Beautiful day. That is Kusum Kangru and Thamserku, and we have reached the beautiful Hillary suspension bridge. After coming out down the Hillary bridge, Tenjing bridge, we're walking through this path now, kind of straight path, flat path, and in front of us the mighty Kusum Kangru mountain, and we are just following the river Dudkoshi. In the past 1 hour 50 minutes we crossed close to 3.67 kilometers. This is the descent. While ascending, the same distance took us close to 4 hours or more. Crossing another suspension bridge. Tabache mountain. With that we kind of reached the Sagarmatha National Park gate, and the holy mountain Kumbila is almost here, shining as if it's blessing us. What a view. Over 2 hours once we started, crossed around 5.5 kilometers. We are at the town of Monjo. It's a village actually, and you can see this is Kusum Kangru and this is Thamserku. They look pretty different from this side in the return part. Now we are going on the way to Phakding, and let's see, we are near the Monjo village, and there's a cherry blossom over here. The background, I don't know which peak, but it looks amazing. Fully snow covered. Very nice place. We look tired, stop by, look around, see the beauty, and feel rejuvenated. What a wonderful waterfalls. When I was traveling through this path on 26th or 27th of March, spring hasn't yet arrived. Now I'm going, and everywhere flower. See the vibrant cherry blossoms here, the white color, and there you can see the rhododendrons. Still so beautiful. 3 hours 15 minutes since we started, around close to 9 kilometers, and we are reaching Tuk Tuk, where we stayed when we arrived from Lukla and on the way to EBC. So there's two group of donkeys. Then you cross the bridge, and only then the humans are allowed to cross. These donkeys are kind of lifeline for local people here. They carry all the stuff, the cargo that comes to Lukla, and from there these donkeys or the jokpes, they carry this stuff to this region, Sulakum region. We stopped by at Tok Tok to have a lunch. I can't believe that I had finished a huge portion of region rules, but anyway, with that, now we are approaching probably one of the last suspension bridge that we'll be crossing in this trip. And as per the distant future, I'm concerned, I don't think I'm going to cross another suspension bridge in a very near future, or even distant future. Let's see. Funny thing is, they were coming down from EBC, post Phakding. We have to climb up almost like 300 meters to reach Lukla, and we are going through that hard climbing. It is tough, quite steep. Let's see. Last hanging bridge of the trip. Almost the end of the beach. It is around 6.5 hours since we started in the morning, and cover 16.25 kilometer. We have another. This is around 20 minutes of Nepali flat land that will go, and then there's a 30 minutes of steep climb to reach Lukla. So hopefully by around 3:15 p.m. We'll be arriving in Lukla, standing on the very last day. So we reach Lukla. It's 3 p.m. So basically 7.5 hours that we took to reach over here, and the distance is 19.30 kilometer and altitude 2798 meters on my watch. I think maybe another 10-15 minutes to our hotel, but difficult part is done. Good morning everybody. This is 6th of April, the day I fly out of Lukla from this beautiful airport, and also the most dangerous. And this is a nice early morning, clean blue sky view. Sun is coming up. I don't know what is the name of the peak, but it's so beautiful. And this is the airport, and this is our hotel, so you can understand how close this is. So it's going to take maximum 5 minutes for me to walk to the main entrance of the airport to board the flight. And I see the inspection vehicle inspecting the runway right now. Our plane. The pictures look like a boat. I'm inside the airport now, just behind the cockpit, window side. Bye bye Lukla. It's a memorable scene. And cannot forget the moment that I lived in the last 2 weeks. Awesome, amazing. No adjective can explain, no word can explain, no camera can capture the magical moments that I enjoyed. Signing off.